This is a short pile carpet on which I've tipped the contents of our toaster, so there are some quite fine crumbs there. Let's see how it copes with those. Now with bits of hair, a couple of dry dead leaves that were trodden in, we've got some general fluff, bits of hay, quite a variety there. Let's take a look. Gone. And now there's a bit more of that same hair in its path, followed by some breadcrumbs. Again, another test, and this is a higher pile carpet. Gone. And the crumbs, it got all of those as it went over. I need to get it back over that section of crumbs now. Gone. Now on laminate floor, I've scattered some talcum powder, some general bits of fluff and muck, the hair once again because that's easy to see on video, and now let's see what sort of job it makes with all that mess. So turn the camera around, switch it on and watch. Done very well there, but it has got stuck on this ridge here, which is not surprising, so just give it a helpful push there. And now it's onto carpet. And it's coming back, and it's almost done it, but that is way out of its spec. It's got rid of the rest of the talc. Let's see it come back and do the hair. It's all gone. Now, I imagine these robot vacuum cleaners are especially useful and popular in pet households, where there's always fluff and hair on carpets and floors needing daily vacuuming. So this is my house rabbit's room, where he sheds white fluff all over the carpets, with vacuum cleaning essential daily, if not more. But because the fluff is a bit difficult to see on the white carpet, I've also scattered some pellets as well. Willie, our house bunny, has also got this rug which is covered in fluff, so we'll see if the vacuum can negotiate that. A little bit borderline because these vacuum cleaners are notorious for getting stuck on rugs especially. But we'll give it a go and see what happens. Also, Willie is resting there in his room, so see how this disturbs him or otherwise. It's now sucking up the pellets, it's also got the fluff, and it's trying to negotiate the rug. No, didn't manage that. Switch it off and we'll try again. But it's certainly got rid of the fluff. And there's more fluff here in its path. So it's doing an absolutely superb job of that. No fluff left at all. It's going to get stuck. No, it's managed the rug that time. As for Willie the bunny, he is not remotely bothered by any of this, not disturbed by the noise or the fact it's heading in towards his territory. Not remotely concerned about it. A little bit curious now maybe, but certainly not scared. Whereas he is absolutely petrified of our larger vacuum cleaners. And now eating his carrot. We've got some hay here. Just direct it again slightly for the video. It's sucked up the hay there, no problems. And ideally I like it to go back again to see if it will pick up the rest. A bit difficult doing this one-handed. There we are. And there's more hay and fur ahead here. Along with that little bit of paper. I'll just give it a gentle nudge and see if it can get it to take that bit of hay. There. Yeah, it's gone. Again, really not remotely bothered by it. And the vacuum cleaner is vacuuming around him. It's come back, it's eating more pellets and more fluff. I'm amazed it got up that rug, but very pleased to see it too. So really, this vacuum cleaner has scored a good 95% on all its vacuuming so far. As you can see, there's no particular pattern with the vacuum. It tends to make its own way around the room, doesn't do zigzags, and follows its own direction, which seems to be completely random. It doesn't actually nudge into any furniture. It may gently touch, but it certainly doesn't bash, and it isn't going to cause any damage. Now, using the remote control to show how responsive it is, we can now look at the spot cleaning mode. Where it goes round in a small circle to intensively clean one spot. There's the intensive cleaning mode, where you can now hear the motor running faster, giving more suction, and the wheels as well, the side brushes, they're also moving at a faster speed. Now vacuuming on lino, where again I've sprinkled some hay, some fluff, another bit of hair, some general crumbs, and let's have a look at it working on lino. Where we can also test the edge mode as well, where it should now run along the edge of the cupboards, like so. So it tends to stick to the edges of the room and the corners, rather than going across the centre of the room. You can also use the arrow keys on the pad to direct the robot around a room. Turn it the other way, forwards, backwards, stop, to one side, other way, or just clean. Very, very responsive, and stop. Staircases, of course, with their drop can be a huge concern and worry, so let's see whether or not this has a death wish. Nope, peeked over the edge and stopped. Again, peeked over the edge and stopped. Peeked over the edge and stopped. And again. So that's good to see. I still wouldn't leave it unattended though, just in case. Now we can test the mopping facility by pouring some cleaning solution into the mopping attachment. It's just a little bit of floor cleaner mixed in plain water there. It just snaps into place. Now set it to work. And if you look closely, you can see where it's been because it's left the clear stripe. Now, I put in extra solution, and that was deliberate, so that I could actually see where it had passed. And because it's got the extra solution in, of course, it hasn't allowed it to dry as well as it would if it used just normal water and just a light detergent. But this is also to show where it's been and how clean it's left our floors. Then, following use, it will return automatically to its charging base.